Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time, talking about the biggest news for the 49ers for week of August 22nd, 2019. Some big ones, I would say. There's some status updates for like Garoppolo for the preseason game against the Kansas City Chiefs. You got Nick Bosa, his timetable to return for week 1 against the Tampa Bay Bucks. John Lynch has made a statement saying he might come back, he might not come back. I'll talk about that in a second. Hope you guys do enjoy this video as much as I love making videos for you guys. Let's just get this video started, but before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. Let's just get this video started. Top 3 news for the 49ers of August 22nd, 2019. Number 3, the status of Nick Bosa for week 1. John Lynch has stated that Bosa will be a 50-50 chance of coming back for this game against the Tampa Bay Bucks, which is not very encouraging, to be honest with you. He'll probably end up playing, but at the same time, to say it'll be a 50-50 chance, I don't know. That just doesn't sound good, or maybe they're trying to lie to the Tampa Bay Bucks and not give them any intel information about Bosa playing or not. But still, to have an injury history like him, to not be able to play the whole preseason game at all, I think that's pretty disappointing and pretty concerning in my opinion. Is this guy going to be an injury-prone player, which I hope we don't have really, because the 49ers, we've had a lot of problems with that. I don't want to use people as injury-prone yet because he hasn't really gotten hurt in a real NFL game, but hopefully everything can be all right come regular season and Bosa can stay as healthy as possible. As of right now, it is a 50-50 chance. DeForest, he's not going to be playing the preseason at all, so he should be ready by week 1. There's no restrictions or anything like that after the preseason. Don't want to risk any injuries like that. I can understand why they wouldn't want to play him. I think he has like a finger injury from what I recall during practice and training camps. A little bit concerning, but at the same time, I think he'll be okay coming into the 2019 regular season. This is coming from 49erswebzone.com. All the links for all the things I talk about will be in the link in the description below if you want to take a look at the articles. But here to do a quick summary for you guys on the biggest news so far. Bosa, 50-50 chance come regular season, and hopefully he does play, which I think he will. Number 2, DeForest Buckner's motivation. I'm talking about him being snubbed from the top 100 player list that came out this past summer. I don't know how you get 12 sacks, be one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL, make a Pro Bowl appearance, and can't make the top 100 list. That's pretty disappointing and pretty upsetting, to be honest with you. That just shows some of the players, they don't know what they're talking about when they're making this list, because this is compiled by players. It's not by fans, coaches, or anything like that. This is by players alone, and I don't know, it looks pretty controversial in my opinion, but every year, it's not really a good list, to be honest with you. It's not really anything to go by, but I mean, to not make an appearance at all in the top 100 list, that's just a disservice to him, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure he has a lot of motivation coming into the season to prove people wrong. He's going to be using this motivation. I can't wait to see what he does in the regular season. Rick Scalanogo, our former offensive quarterbacks coach, now the offensive coordinator for the Broncos, he was giving the Broncos offense some trouble in terms of the offensive line and what have you. But he's a very disruptive force, and he has a lot of help coming in to the 2019 campaign with Nick Bosa, Kentavious Street, Eric Armstead, hopefully he's better. Solomon Thomas, he's looking pretty good so far in the preseason. And DeForest, he should have a lot of beneficial help, and he'll get even better this year than he did last year, in my opinion. A lot of great things for Buckner, and hopefully he uses this top 100 list, which is a pretty dumb list in my opinion, as motivation to be better and hopefully be an all-pro this year. The biggest news for August 22nd, 2019 for the 49ers is Jimmy Garoppolo's status against the Kansas City Chiefs this Saturday. Alright, so Kyle Shanahan has stated that Garoppolo is slated to play one half of a game, this preseason game this Saturday, which is kind of surprising, to be honest with you, just because of the fact that, I don't know, I mean, you play a series or two, maybe a quarter, but to play a full half, I think that's kind of crazy right there. It's really dangerous, and we know what happened last year with Garoppolo when he tore his ACL. He was playing the Kansas City Chiefs, so hopefully everything goes well. This could be good and bad for Garoppolo, in my opinion. It could be mostly good, barring any injury problems or anything like that, but for the most part, I think he needs a little bit more reps during the preseason just to get the football rust out of his system and what have you, because the game against the Broncos, I thought it was just complete football rust. He hadn't played since week 3 against the Chiefs last year. Coming back to that, to getting bull rushed by Bradley Chubb and company and throwing an interception, needs a little bit more practice during regular real season games, I guess you want to call it. I know it's the preseason, they don't count, but to play a real opponent that's going to hit you a little bit, I think this is a very good opportunity for Garoppolo just to get back into football shape and hopefully get ready for the regular season. So I understand where Kyle Shanahan's coming from, but I think a full half is a little overkill in my opinion. Hopefully they just do one quarter and then call it a day. 15 minutes, I think that's enough time to see where your quarterback is standing coming into the regular season. That's just me, but Shanahan so far looking like he's going to play at first half, but you never know, subject to change. As of this article, NBCSports.com, they're saying that he's going to play for a full half just to get him into football shape, hopefully minimize the turnovers and what have you. And that was the only concern that he had for the Broncos game, was throwing that one interception. That's it, guys. Biggest news for the 49ers this week. A lot of injury updates, a lot of Garoppolo stuff going on for the 49ers this past week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Please let me know any reactions to these news. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on a Friday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day.